Here we go.
Ready?
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
I think that's a cannon. Look at how amazing this is. This video is brought to you by Go Outdoors Bahamas. Hey everyone, and welcome to our first official video actually in Bimini.
So this is episode 2, and what we're doing today, where are we?
We are at the famous shipwreck called the SS Sapona. So we'll have lots of fun facts for you guys throughout this video about this shipwreck, but let's get into this video. My name is Emily.
My name's Amanda,
and welcome to our channel,
Gale Force Twins.
I want to take a minute and remind you guys about how we got over here. Now, we've run boats over with friends to Chubb, which is even further than Bimini, but we had people with us. We've also flown to the Abacos and Chubb and lots of other areas.
More times than we can count.
Right, but we've never personally done this by ourselves, so we did a lot of research, and we want to remind you guys about exactly how we did it by using GoOutdoorsBahamas.com, because guys, the last thing you want to do is get here and spend way too much time in customs because you didn't fill out the paperwork properly.
So what we did is we filled out all of our paperwork ahead of time online. So we went to GoOutdoorsBahamas.com. You're gonna fill out some paperwork and you're gonna print it ahead of time. You're gonna also prepay
and then print.
And pre-print. You're gonna prepay and print. And while you're doing this, you can also purchase a $5 hard card. It is a collector's card. It's gonna have your name on it and the permits that you're gonna be holding. And by purchasing these hard cards, you're also giving back to the Bahamas and donating. So that's really awesome, and that is something that we did ahead of time. And by going online and filling out your paperwork on GoOutdoorsBahamas.com and printing, you literally show up to the island,
hand them your paper.
You hand them the papers, and they're gonna give you a stamp, and they're gonna give you a cruising permit. So it's all done. I think it took us 30 minutes in customs. We didn't have to waste any time. We got here, we were in and out of customs and immigration, and then you're on your way. You can fish, you can dive, and you're ready to go. So it saved us a ton of time, and we'll go ahead and link all that in the description box for you guys.
Guys, look at it.
Look at it. Look at it. We're here. We're at the ship.
Okay, so a little fun fact for you guys. This ship was commissioned under the President Woodrow Wilson, and it was being built during World War I to work as transport for troops. However, it didn't even get done. The war was over before the ship got done, so then it got sold to Carl Fisher, who was a developer of Miami Beach. There's so much history on this ship, and then Carl Fisher, he ended up using it for a casino, and then it got its way to Bimini, and then it ran aground, and there's so many more facts that we're gonna share with you, but I think we need to get in the water. Let's do that, Amanda, right?
Let's get in the water first.
Okay, let's get in the water. Here we go.
Ready?
Let's go.
1, 2, 3. We are inside the SS Sapona. So there is the 39 Invincible side, and we are inside. Here we go. Look at how cool this is. Let's look straight up. Holy cow, it's pretty much deteriorated completely. So let's see what kind of fish we can find. Fish. What?
When we were planning our Bimini trip, we did a lot of research ahead of time, and visiting the SS Sapona was a top must-do. The history is unbelievable. In just 15 feet of water, a few miles from land, sits the concrete hull of the SS Sapona. Over 100 years ago, President Woodrow Wilson had a whole fleet of concrete ships built to serve as troops transport during World War I. The SS Epona and its sister ship, Cape Fear, were both designed by Henry Ford and built in Wilmington, North Carolina.
This is the transom side of the ship. The inside, we're like towards basically the back of it. Yeah, we definitely are. Very interesting. I mean, look around, you guys. Look at this. How crazy is this, Amanda? It's crazy. I think that's a cannon. Go look at it. I'm not kidding. This is a cannon? Right there, look at it. Oh yeah, look at that. It's totally something like that. Alrighty, so we started in the front. One sec. We started in the front, inside, up that way, and then we came through the ship. I just saw water in my eye. This way, towards the transom. There's a part of the absolute back of the ship that's actually sunken underwater. So we're going there now.
Although World War I was over before the ships could be used for their purpose, they didn't go to waste. Carl Fisher, one of the developers of Miami Beach, bought the SS Epona. He first used it as a casino, and then later for oil storage, before it was then sold to Bimini's Rum King. Bimini's Rum King, or Bruce Bethel, used the ship to store and distribute liquor during the Prohibition era, hence where he earned his name, Bimini's Rum King. Just a short 2 years after the ship was purchased by the Rum King, a hurricane pushed the ship to where it now sits today in just 15 feet of water a few miles off of South Bimini.
Wow, look at it from out of the water! I never thought, look, my face has been in the water the whole time. Yeah, there's tons of mangrove snappers down there. Crazy. Can you go down there and get that shot? Talk about it. There's a huge southern ray down there. Kind of spooked me. I didn't even see it. That was wild. That was cool. Okay, this is nuts. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. Wow. I made it. I did it. That was really hard. Okay. Oh my gosh. Guys, Emily abandoned me. Excuse my clogged up mask and crazy hair and GoPro. Emily abandoned me down here to hold her fins, just like she abandoned me in the middle of the blue hole.
All right, guys. I just climbed this sketchy ladder.
Look at this thing.
Rope ladder. I left Emily down there. I handed her my fins. And I walked up here and now she's down there wading the water, holding my fins. So I kept my socks on, my booties on. A lot of rust up here. So definitely would not do this if you don't have socks or booties or some type of water shoe. But holy cow, this is insane. You good down there, Amanda? She's good? You good? Okay. But look at how amazing this is. I mean, wow. We got some, oh, that's another, that looks like a local dive boat. I bet you they're a charter. Here's our 39 Invincible. And then those are some definitely vacationers on their little yacht. So now I gotta get down, and I'm worried the water's not deep enough to jump. This is terrifying. How deep is it? 20 feet. No. 15? I'm scared. Oh. All right, here we go. Okay. Yeah, it was deep enough. I need to get my fins back on. Oh. That was super cool, super fun. We hope you guys found it really fun to watch and you learned some history about the SS Epona, because just by coming here and doing our own research, we learned a lot.
We learned so much. We've had an absolute amazing time going inside of the shipwreck. And Emily jumped up.
Yes,
you got on top and you jumped down. So guys, we just want to give you a little friendly reminder that before making your trip over to the Bahamas, if you decide to do this, be sure to get your cruising permits ahead of time from GoOutdoorsBahamas.com. Other than that, we want you guys to get out there, have fun, and stay safe.